Alright folks, buckle up because today we're diving headfirst into a rabbit hole of cultural confusion. I've been on a mission, nay, a quest, if you will, to uncover the truth about some things the Americans think are uniquely theirs. But spoiler alert, they're not. Prepare to have your mind blown as we explore
American things that are actually British.
Nothing more American than apple pie.
Pie is not even British, but it goes back as far as the Romans, maybe even the Greeks.
What about pumpkin pie?
Well, pumpkin pie we can definitely say is British because it was actually recorded in a British recipe book back in 1675, before America even existed.
There's nothing more American than baseball.
Baseball is basically a manned-up version of rounders, which is a British game for girls, which basically means all baseball players in America are gay or girls.
The national anthem's gotta be American.
Actually, the Star Spangled Banner is actually different lyrics to a song called To an Anacreon in Heaven, which was written by John Stafford Smith, who is British.
I know what's American. Saved by the Bell.
No, Saved by the Bell doesn't come from boxing. It's actually much older than that. It actually comes from the fact from a long time ago when you used to go out drinking and you might have looked like you were dead and you weren't. They actually attached bells to you, so when you woke up in the morning, you actually realised you were alive and not dead, and therefore you were saved by the bell, and therefore you could have a bacon sandwich and a packet of Quavers and maybe a packet of Wotsits if you were lucky.
And a Mars bar.
And a Mars bar for breakfast.
Is this an American biscuit? This is a goose. Or is it a scone? Now, are any of these American biscuits or are they scones?
They're all scones. American football is great. That's definitely American. It's got the word America in it.
American football is just for people that are too gay to play rugby.
Well, if it wasn't for us Americans, you wouldn't have the internet, and therefore you wouldn't be able to download your porn.
Tensiweb was invented by a bloke called Tim Berners-Lee who lived in a council estate.
Well, you can't get more American than our language. We speak the English language, which is American.
The English language was invented by Americans. The English language was invented by Americans.
Well, if it wasn't for us Americans, you wouldn't have Hollywood. You wouldn't be watching any films or any cinema because of us.
The first moving picture was filmed in Britain of a horse race. So yeah, we did invent Hollywood.
Well, one thing you can't take away from Americans is the fact we're from America. We're definitely Americans. 100% America, born and bred.
If you are white American, you are 43% chance British. One of us, one of us, one of us.
quick fire round. That guy from House.
British.
Post-it notes.
No, that's definitely British. Definitely British.
The flushing toilet.
Well, that one's not American.
No, that's British.
The steam engine.
British.
Probably.
The tank.
That's American as apple pie. That's not very.
No, it's very British.
It's not very British. It's very British.
Mr. T.
British.
The telephone.
Definitely British.
Yep.
The jet engine.
Swedish. No, I'm joking, it's British.
The colour television.
That's gravy train British.
Halloween.
Why would you not think that wasn't British? It's so obviously British.